Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, I welcome you. We are playing around with this iconic London Beachside Babe eyeshadow palette. It is so beautiful. Iconic London has amazing shadows, so I already knew I was going to love this palette, and the name for it really is perfect. So I hope you guys stick around to see what 4 looks I create using this palette. But first, let's go on to some swatches. This is the first row: Coconut, Oyster, Paradise, Sundown, Ocean Deep, Warm Sand. Second row: Lounger, Parasol, Vacay Glow, Golden Hour, Blue Lagoon, Bikini. So let's get started with look number 1. I'm going to begin with the shade Lounger and placing this all over my crease. This shade is very close to my skin tone, so I did have to go in about 3 times to get some kind of pigment onto my eyelid. Next, picking up the shade Coconut with a concealer brush or flat brush, and I'm going to be doing almost like a cut crease but without cutting your crease, so it's going to be a little bit softer. But you do want to carve out that little shape on your eyelid. After that, taking a pencil brush into the shade Parasol, and you're placing this right in between those 2 shades. Going back and forth, and this is kind of like where my eye socket is, so I just want to go back and forth to give that part of my eye a little bit more definition. And then next, ooh, I love this part. I love this shadow, Blue Lagoon. So taking it with an eyeliner brush, and I'm doing exactly that. I'm going to be placing that shade as an eyeliner on top, winging it out, and then also placing this on the lower lash line. Then going in with this beautiful gold Vacay Glow into the inner corner. Curl your lashes and add mascara, and that is all for look number 1. For look number 2, we're going to begin with Warm Sand and placing this all over the crease, making sure it's very well blended. Then with a flat shader brush, I'm picking up the shade Paradise and placing this, ooh, look how beautiful. I was so impressed and blown away by this shadow. Anyways, I'm placing this on the eyelid, that first inner half of the eyelid, giving that brush a little clean, and then taking the shade Sundown and placing that shade on the outer half of the eyelid. Taking an eyeliner brush again, this time with the shade Ocean Deep, and I'm going to begin placing this on the lower lash line, and I am taking this up into a wing also. But for this one, I actually want to leave a little bit of space in the middle part of my lower lash line, so I'm focusing that Ocean Deep shade to the outer and inner part of the lower lash line. And here in the middle part of the lower lash line, I'm putting in the shade Golden Hour. Add your mascara, and of course you can't forget about inner corner highlight. I ended up going in with my Wet n Wild Golden Flower Crown for my inner corner and a little bit on the brow bone. And there you have look number 2 complete. Moving on, look number 3, we're going to begin with the shade Coconut. With a big fluffy brush, I'm going to be placing this onto the upper part of my eye, right there where my brow bone is. And then picking up the shade Ocean Deep for all over my eyelid. I realized as I was doing this, this brush that I was using didn't work so well for what I wanted, so I ended up going in with my finger to put on some pigment. Then I tried blending it. That wasn't working either, so then I eventually changed brushes. This one was so much better. What you want to do with this shade is you want to make sure that it's nice and blended out. You want to give it like a little smoky effect. Once you're satisfied with your blending, I'm going in with Blue Lagoon. Look, like exactly what I was saying earlier. I am obsessed with this shade. Anyways, I'm going to be placing that onto the center part of my eyelid. This was definitely giving mermaid, so I had to go in with another palette just for the inner corner highlight. Picking up this purple highlight shade Spectra from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit. And then for lower lash line, going in with the shade Parasol. And for this look, I did finish it off with a black wing on top and again mascara, and that is your look number 3. We made it all the way to look number 4, so I'm picking up the shade Warm Sand and putting that into the inner part of my crease. And then we'll take Parasol for the outer part of the crease. Picking up the shade Oyster, I'm going to be placing this on the eyelid. I'm focusing this one on the inner third of the eyelid. I'm kind of leaving the outer part a little bit empty because I want to do something fun with it. So then picking up this pencil brush, and then with the shade Bikini, I'm doing kind of like a graphic liner type of look, but not so harsh because we are doing it with shadow and not like liquid eyeliner. But I drew a wing from the outer corner of my eye up towards the tip of my eyebrow, and then bringing it inwards just a tad bit. I did swash off the brush so I can keep pushing that shadow that's on my crease inwards, and this gives it like a little diminishing gradient effect. Inner corner, we're using the same One Vacay Glow as we did in the first one, and then did the same, just popped on some mascara, and that is look number 4, all complete. Let me know which of the 4 looks was your favorite, and please don't forget to subscribe down below if you're not yet. Give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!